if you could lay your cards right down. I am waiting on the table. If you could show me love somehow, we don't need to have a label. You know that.
Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in into episode 5 of Soulful Vibes podcast with me and the Chance. Enjoy.
And today we're talking about bare minimum and what does it mean to hold a man down, and to us and our experiences and stuff like that. But I want to start off with an icebreaker. So the icebreaker is, and this is just us being, girls, and just this is just us being how we be when we talk to our girls. The icebreaker is, what is your dream man? I'm gonna go.
Chance, I'll let you go first.
Dang. Like looks wise, personality, or just like combined?
Combine, like for chance, like when you see, as Dad would say, when you close your eyes, what do you see?
Okay, I see a tall, at least 6 feet or over, dark skin, because I love me some chocolate.
Yes, for the chocolate.
Has to have a beard. Like, I love me some beards. I was into slim man, and I still am, but like I like a guy with some build, like, and even if he got a little fluff on him, I like that too. And then as long as he's like, God fearing, he has some kind of ambition, he has something that he's working towards. He's loyal, respectful, and yeah, I think that's the basis. That's not everything, but yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Okay, that sounds like exactly like mine. If you know me, that sounds like a man that I want. Ooh, child, where he at? What type of man do I see myself with? When I close my eyes, I see a chocolate man. That's all I know. He has to be chocolate. I don't do light skin. He has to be chocolate. He has to be God fearing, of course. He has to Actually, I really don't have that much. Like, honestly, I don't care about looks. It's all about personality for me. And like, you have to make me laugh, because I love to laugh. I love to make jokes. Like, and you have to be a family person. I love my family. We have to be able to do cookouts and all that. Yeah, so that's basically it. He could be simple, because I bring the extra, so he has to be simple. Yeah, but that's it.
Oh wow, I feel that for both of y'all. I feel that. For me, when I close my eyes, I see 2 people. 2. One side, I see a light skin, because I like my light skins. I see a light skinned teddy bear. Like tall, because God ain't tell me nothing about no short man, nothing. So nothing against short men. It's just for me, when I close my eyes, I see somebody who must like big build, you know what I mean? And like Ann said, funny, like that's important, because I'm a person, I can be moody sometimes. Like, I like to be alone a lot. And then when I'm out, with my friends, and then I'll joke and, whatever. But in the inside I'm more of a sensual, calm person. So that person got to bring, that person got to definitely be funny, because I could be a clown too. And of course, God-fearing, spiritual, like God-fearing, that is important. Because my relationship with God is important to me. And I just need to make sure that we all on the same page, like that way. And, a beard. Yes, for the beard. Ooh, beards do something to me. Like, they do something to me. Like, ooh, like the beards will make me forgive you a little bit quicker. You just gotta show me the beard. You do me wrong, show me the beard. No, it's okay. And what else? God-fearing. He gotta be fine to me. He gotta be fine to me. I'm not saying he gotta be Denzel or Lance Gross, but he gotta be fine in my eyes. Like I gotta wanna jump his bones most of the time when I see him. And he gotta be sexually, we gotta be there. We have to be. That's important. That's important. That's not everything, but that's important. So yeah, that's my dream guy. And understanding, I would say understanding, you know. Yeah. So we just gonna jump right into it. So bare minimum. So this guy on Instagram had posted. He said, "What does it mean when women say they want men to apply pressure and it not involves money?" So that was interesting to me because you know how lately it's been this movement like we want the men to do better. We want the men to apply pressure, and we're not accepting bare minimum anymore. There's a lot of us that are saying that we're not taking a lot of shit anymore. So, you know, I want to just dive into that topic of bare minimum. Like, what is bare minimum to y'all? Is something y'all dealt with, and then on the other side of it is, what does applying pressure from a man mean to you? Like, what does that look like for you? So, for bare minimum, I'm not taking you calling me every once in a while just to check if you still got me. And every time you call me once in a while, we're flirting. Hold on, it's this the envelope. Yeah, and you telling me, oh, I called you. At least I call you from time to time, but it's not consistent. Like for me, I'm not accepting any more inconsistency. Consistency is the bag when it comes, especially with relationships nowadays. For me, like you gotta be consistent. That's applying pressure for me. If I see you consistent, oh bro, you're applying that pressure. And also effort, like like making an effort to go out, or making an effort to see me, like true effort. For me, that's applying pressure. Effort, communication, not like if we argue or if something get miscommunicated, you like, nah, well, don't worry about it. I ain't got it. Well, don't forget about it. No, applying pressure will be for me, like a man who want to talk things out. Let's get some kind of understanding. To me, that's applying pressure. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But
Let me go ahead. I agree with you, girl. I agree with you because nowadays these men, I don't want to talk too crazy. These men, they want a lot. They want a lot.
You gonna say these niggas?
Yeah. Oh, I can say these niggas. These niggas, sis. These niggas want a lot. Okay, they want a lot, and don't get me wrong. You can ask for all that. Don't get me wrong. You can ask for all that because I can bring that to you. But what are you bringing to the table? You calling me, us texting. I'm not 12. I'm not 15. Like, apply pressure. Like, show me that you really want me. Like, call me. Hey, get ready. We going out. Like little stuff like that, or like just being on the phone with me all night. And like having conversation, deep conversation, not just what you're doing every 5 minutes. I think to me that's what like applying pressure. Like I see that you really want to get to know me, and I'm like, hold up, you gotta make me want to run away. Like this nigga really want me. Like that's what it means for me when like he's applying pressure. That's what it means. Like you really fuck with me, okay? All right, little daddy.
Like, do you on my ass? Fuck.
Yes. Like this nigga really want me. Yes. Yeah. Like don't make me feel like I'm the one that's chasing you.
Yeah, if the Bible said a man who findeth a wife, you findeth me. You findeth me. You pursue me. You all up
Yes.
and I'll show you why I'm a good thing. God will reveal it to you. You give it, but you gotta pursue it. It don't just come so easily. You gotta work.
Yes.
For it. I agree with all of that. I agree. Like when he noticed something about you, you like, don't nobody notice this. That nigga on you.
Yes. And it be the little gifts like my favorite candy or like, you know, like, oh, I know you was talking about this. It's the littlest things. Like it don't even have to involve money, but to show me that during your day you thought about me, that means a lot. You know, niggas don't really be understanding that sometimes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and for me, that shows also too that he's listening and he's attentive and he cares about you. Because if you can remember that little stuff that I just mentioned in conversation, like, okay, you're really feeling me. All right. But and were you done with everything? Like,
Oh yeah, I was done.
okay. Well, I agree with everything both of y'all said. For me, it's just like, show me that you care. Show me that you like me. Like, I don't like guessing. I don't like playing a guessing game. I'm past middle school. I'm past high school. This is not a game. This is real life. So if you like me, just show me that you like me. That's applying pressure. I just feel like everything y'all already said, that is exactly how I feel. Like the whole texting thing too. Why are you texting my phone? I'm not in high school no more and I gotta hide in the sheets when I'm supposed to be asleep at night and we text. No, pick up the phone and call me. Especially if it's something important that you want me to know or something or a discussion that we need to have. Why are you texting me paragraphs? Why? No, unacceptable. So yeah, I don't really have much else to add, but that.
No, I love that. You wrapped it up. I feel like we all went and you wrapped it up so beautifully. Like, I love that. Like, that's unacceptable. Like, that's what it really is. Like, the bare minimum is not acceptable anymore, y'all. Like, no, like, we are queens. And the men are kings too. I don't want to, bash men now, but some of them got to do better. Like, they be thinking, oh, I bought you this. What that's doing for my soul? Like, are you touching my soul? Like, how long you think this, whatever you bought me, is gonna last? Like, you know what I mean? And it's just so much stuff y'all said. Like, it's just like, whoa, like, and like you said, it's the little things, like, money. People, like, a lot of guys in our generation think the money is the big applying pressure. No, it's the little things showing you that you care. Like you said, the candy thing. Like, y'all making me want to call somebody. Like I'm not. Like, it's the little things. Like, you remembering something I like. I'm like, wait, nobody did this to me before. And and them being consistent with it, because some guys will watch what you say and think and use it for manipulative purpose and for long attention and stuff like that. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about applying pressure. So yes, I love all of that. And we growing up, y'all. We getting older.
And also we're like getting more in touch with ourselves. So now we know what we deserve. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when a man like pour all that into you, then he sees like, okay, this girl, she deserves it all. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these boys, these niggas, I'm trying to be clean and stuff. A lot of these boys these days, they don't really see these like the girls' worth. Most of the time, they're just like talking to girls just to talk to girls, or just for something else and stuff like that. So when a nigga really see your worth, and he like, oh, I'm about to apply pressure, then that shows you, okay, so I'm doing something right. Because if I'm walking around carrying myself a certain way, and he see, okay, he gotta talk to me a certain way, you can't just approach me anyway, then you know that, okay, you're doing something right. It's all about like you have to see how these niggas treat you. If he treats you like you are his queen, and like he'll give you like not anything you want, but like, you get what I'm saying. And he's like, and he comes to you and he like, yo, I really like you. I want to mess with you. I want to talk to you. Let me take you out. Let me chill with you. Let's have these conversations. That's the type of man I'm gonna give my time to. If you texting me all day, 24/7, what you doing? Where you at? Da 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 da. You nothing but a text buddy. You nothing but a friend. You get what I'm saying?
Right. And if you talk like, one thing else I noticed, like, a man like who applies pressure, he's willing to give a piece of himself to you in that moment.
Yes.
A lot of men who are not willing to apply pressure, you can tell, like, they keep the conversation real surface. When y'all trying to get to another level, he's like, nah. He's willing to just stay. He's willing to just, like, you feel like you don't know him. You don't know each other like that. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's my experience, like, with guys who are not trying to apply pressure. And then now I know better. Now I know, okay, this is a red flag. Like, this boy not trying to go nowhere. He's trying to do the bare minimum. Bare minimum. Bare minimum don't work for me. Like, bare minimum stuff. So it's like, so is that. So my next question I want to ask y'all. Thank you for that, Ann and Chance. I want to ask y'all, what are some red flags y'all have? And then y'all don't have to share everything, of course. Like, just some stuff y'all comfortable sharing. What are some red flags that showed you what bare minimum was to you? Because I didn't know what bare minimum was till last year. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm like, dang, these niggas wasn't giving me nothing. I thought they was giving me a little something, but they was really giving me nothing. You know what I mean? They was giving me enough to keep me around, but it was nothing. Nothing for me to, only lessons. That's all I got, lessons. So the question is, what are some red flags for y'all that taught y'all what bare minimum was, that showed y'all, like, this ain't happening no more? Like, basically, what's some lessons you learned that y'all could give to other people, other women, and some advice for the men? Like, so red flags that made y'all understand what bare minimum was and why y'all not taking that shit no more.
When he is always like, can you pull up to me, or can we meet here? Can you do, why you asking the queen to go out her way to make it easier for you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Because that shows me from the beginning. If you're doing that from the beginning, that just shows me you're lazy, that you're not willing to put in the work. And really, if this is going to be a successful relationship, it's going to be because of me, because I'm going to have to carry this shit. That's what that shows me. So yeah, when guys are not willing to go out of their way to come see you, to meet you, and they're always like, well, why you can't do this and why you can't do that? Red flag. And I'll just start with that one. I'll let somebody else go.
I agree with you 100%. I agree with you. And another thing is when he only want to chill at nighttime. That's a red flag. When he only want to chill at nighttime. Sis, run. See me, I want brunch. I want to go to the beach. I want to see the sunlight. That's what I want. I don't want to chill in your car, sir. I'm not in high school. I don't want to just sit in your car and talk all night. That's cute and all, but I want to get dressed up. We're grown. Let's go to dinner. Let's talk, That's a red flag for me. If all you want to do is meet at nighttime, what's there at night? What's there? No. That's a red flag.
I love all of that. That is so true. Chance, what you said about carrying the relationship, that shit is, and I think that's why I'm at the place I am now. I am fucking exhausted. I ain't carrying shit no more. Whoever comes in, we gotta do this shit together. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. To carry anything. I'm done. Tired. And what you said about we grown. Like, let's open yourself up to do other stuff. Like, let's be open-minded. Let's do other stuff. We grown. We like, step it up. Let's challenge yourself. If you're not the kind of man that do that, if you really feel her, challenge yourself to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? And for me, red flags for me that showed me what bare minimum was inconsistency. Like, certain niggas I messed with, we could talk on the week, but we can't talk on the weekends. And they will always give me like an excuse. Like, one time it was somebody in their baby mama. He's like, I gotta go see my child on the weekend, and it's something. And what I was gonna say, no, I was gonna make a big deal out of it. What he was gonna tell me, he was gonna be like, Marlene, this is my child. You know what I mean? And at that time, I wasn't mature enough to, like, not feel bad if he brought that to me. But I messed with guys where what showed me like the red flags of bare minimum is that we will be talking all good for one day, the next day, I'm not saying we gotta talk every day, but the switch will be so evident. The next day, I don't even hear from you. I get a text, I get a text, and then the next day, it just was that, and it's like that wasn't. It took my spirit, like, you know, it made it like what is it, staticky. So that's a red flag for inconsistency for me. Or like I said earlier, I call you every once in a blue moon. Like what? And then every time you call me, we come up with this, what is this, catharsis that we may be getting back together, and boom, you do some shit. It's just like, what? Like the bare minimum, red flag. No, a man who's serious about you is gonna go after you. He's gonna get you. He's gonna come get you. So no to bare minimum. No. So anybody got anything to say about bare minimum?
I think that's a good segue to the next one that I was gonna say. Excuses. Okay. And no, that's a red flag. If it's always something that's popping up, I can't go. I know I said something. Oh my, oh, okay. We don't ever have to meet. It's cool. I'm good. Excuses, and then what was the other one? Oh, this was not a red flag for me until this toxic ex I had. He always had the excuse that he was asleep. When niggas say they sleep all the time, something ain't right. And it was a long distance relationship, something ain't right. You ain't sleep. And why you sleep all the time? Why you ain't got no business about yourself?
No, I agree with you, Chance. I definitely agree with you. Another red flag for me, what was I about to say? I forget so fast. What was I about to say? Oh, when you have to be the one to call him all the time, like he doesn't call you. When you have to be the one to text all the time, he doesn't text back. That's another red flag. Like, what you doing? If you want to talk to me so bad, you chased me down, nigga. You chased me down. You wanted to talk to me. Now, where's the same energy? Red flag. He's about to waste some time. And I had to learn that. I thought, like, I would just be like, oh, you know, it's that game that they play. Like, if you take too long to text back, then they take a whole hour. Then you like, hold up, then you gonna take another hour? No, I don't got time for the games. I don't got time for the games. I don't want to play no more. You can play by yourself. I'm out. That's a red flag, baby. That's a red flag.
Thank you for saying that, because it's thank you for saying that, because sometimes when I come up with these topics, I would have so much stuff going through my spirit. Sorry. When I get on here, I'm like, damn, I'm trying to find the passion, the reason why I, did the topic in the first place. Don't waste my motherfucking time. I am serious, especially now where we all are, because I talked to both of y'all, where we all are in life, trying to get somewhere, trying to create a name for ourselves, trying to build generational wealth, trying to heal, all of that. I don't got time. Don't fuck with my time, because now you're being disrespectful. It's disrespect in a way. Like when you come to a woman and don't say your whole intentions with her, and you wasting her time for what? If you know you're not gonna be the man to add on to that, leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. And we were talking about this the other day. When somebody just drop out of our lives, we be like, oh, thank you. Just thank you, because you was about to waste my time. Like how I told y'all about the guy, I think I told both of y'all the story about the guy who was like, oh, I think you're my wife, and his intention wasn't all the way pure. When he just dropped off the face of the earth like that, I was like, thank you, because you was about to waste my motherfucking time. And I would have had to probably, I'm not gonna hurt nobody. I'm not gonna say it on here. But, like, I am so serious about my time now. Like, my time is precious. Like, my time is precious. Like, I be, like, yesterday, I worked for, like, 11, 12 hours, like, a day. Where do I have time to be fucking with somebody who's not gonna add on to me? Especially romantically, because, for me, when I get romantically involved with somebody, I have the tendency to want to pour into you. Like, you know what I mean? And, you know, I have the tendency to want to, and I can't just be doing that for just anybody. So don't waste my motherfucking time. Don't waste my time is like the caption of my year. Don't, for men, don't come over here if you're going to waste my time. Don't waste my time. Like, be intimidated. If you intimidated by me, be intimidated. I'm not ashamed to say, be intimidated. Thank you, because yeah, like, or I'm not the woman for you. Just say that. If you're not the man for me, I'm gonna just say that. Don't waste my time. We're good and grown. Let's communicate. You know what I mean? If you're not feeling me, I'm not feeling you. Let's just say it and then go away. You know? So yeah, I'm sorry. When you said that, don't waste my time, that just got me started.
Y'all both got me reevaluating a few situations that I'm in right now. Like, some people about to get cut off because that is important. Like, I was just literally thinking about that about an hour before we got on here, about this guy that I'm talking to, that I'm dealing with, and I was like, I can't hang out with him no more, because when I hang out with him, I don't get anything accomplished. So it doesn't feed me. So I'm good off that.
If it's not feeding you, it gotta go. If it's not pouring into you, it gotta go. Like, I told myself this year, I'm not questioning nothing. I'm not saying, do this guy really like me? Or like, or maybe I'm not making excuses. Or maybe he was busy. Or maybe this. No, because I'm busy. I got a million things going on. I'm very busy. I'm a grown ass woman type of busy. You feel me? So if you a grown man, I'm a grown woman. If I have time for you, why you ain't got no time for me? Why you got no time for me? You can't make time? You a grown ass man. Why you ain't got no time? Like, that's really how I'm feeling about these dudes right now. Make time. If you can't make time, you gotta go.
Period. 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 Period.
Period.
No, for real.
I love this so much. I just love it. It's like we're empowering each other to not accept less, to really accept and pray into and manifest into what we really deserve. Because we queens and we know that all of this. And like Aaron said, we getting grown. We are grown. We getting businesses started. We're doing so much. We're grown, and then we're dealing with ourselves, holding ourselves accountable for certain shit. We are grown. Like I told y'all, I think I told both of y'all this. Let me tell y'all. Okay. I'm gonna try to say this and make it tasteful, because I could be a little bit raw sometimes. And another thing that made me realize I just can't take any nigga or any shit from any nigga. Let me tell y'all. This is some grown woman pussy now. Like, this ain't a little girl shit no more. Like, I'm sorry, I can't just be giving that to anybody, you know? And, you know, I need a man, and I believe in soul ties and all of that. So I can't be getting myself tied up with just anybody, you know? So I'll just say that and leave it at that.
Can't be sleeping with these demons, okay? This is a spiritual body, okay? This was divinely created, okay? And you think I'm about to lay down with the demons? No. As horny as I get sometimes. No, not gonna happen.
Right. It's something you said it's something you said that sparked something in me. And yeah, another thing, because if we're all healing, we're not accepting men who are emotionally unavailable. Like, that's dead. I don't care what your mama did to you, what your daddy did to you. Well, I care, but I'm not gonna let you use that to treat me wrong or to have an excuse of why you can't do this for me. If I'm telling you, let's communicate. Well, I can't communicate because you know what my daddy did to me. I don't give a fuck what your daddy did. Well, I do give a fuck what your daddy did to you, but I'm not gonna I'm gonna put my boundaries up too. Like, you know, I could direct you to some resources like therapy and all of that. I'll give you like a long-handed spoon. But you don't get close to me in my heart. Cause my heart right now where I'm at, like I'm willing to open up my heart to myself and to others. And if I want to get involved with somebody romantically, I'm gonna need that back. You know? So that's that on that.